Hey guys, make sure to stand till the end. You can make one common mistake that can cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Corolla, that generation here from year 2013 to year 2019. If you have one of those, you have a problem where a rear view camera does not work. Stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that, what we see quite often. You do not have a dedicated fuse for the rear camera, but some of those will be for it. We'll explain how to find them, where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We'll show you how to do engine work, transmission, mechanical, body work, anything you can think of practically. On this channel specifically, we'll be making at least 150 to 200 videos about that Toyota Corolla, that generation, guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not want to start, you find out that the fuel pump is bad, you're not getting fuel, you can just search for fuel pump relay, fuel pump fuse really quickly, watch the video, spend a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road, because the writings on the fuse boxes are very vague and most people will not even know what they mean. So we'll be making videos about every possible fuse and relay in that Toyota Corolla. So let's start on it now. So rear view camera, guys, if it doesn't work, we will demonstrate what you need to check on that generation Toyota Corolla right here. You guys, by the way, have multiple fuse boxes. Today we need to check some fuses. We'll explain what else can cause it, but the fuse box that we need is on the driver's side. Look under the dash on the bottom. If you look upside down, you're going to find a cover like this one. Pull that cover out and underneath you'll find a fuse box with a layout that will look like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here we need to check up to 5 different fuses. Some of those will be for reverse lights, tail lights, most likely there for the reverse camera as well. But the first fuse that I need to check is fuse number 3 right here. We have a few more that you need to check, but by the way, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Toyota Corolla or any car at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, you can save quite a bit of money. Here you need to check fuse number 19, right there, very important fuse. Fuse number 20, right here. Then you need to check fuse number 24 and 25. All these fuses. Other things that can easily cause the rear camera not to work could be a bad camera. They're exposed to elements like water, dust, dirt, snow, freeze, salt, so eventually they could fail. Inspect the wire to make sure it's plugged in, doesn't have corrosion around it, so you might need to disconnect it, check it out, clean it, plug it back in. And not very often, but on vehicles that were used for deliveries or something like that, where the trunk was constantly open and closed, we've seen where a wire was pinched, where it goes from the trunk to the body, where they transition, guys. So that could be the reason. We had only one vehicle like that in our career, but it did happen. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching, see you next time.